everyone. Happy Friday. Today I am going to walk everyone through the November marketing preview, but also if you're not a monthly member yet, this is going to help you really define a strategy for November, because I think sometimes what can happen is we post just to post and we don't really have a strategy besides sending hey girl messages, and that can be something that leads to burnout over a long time period if you don't have a strategy when it comes to your marketing and what you're posting. So I want to walk through with everyone because I've been getting a ton of questions about what's included in November and give you really a bird's eye view of what you can expect if you are on the marketing strategy, or if you're someone that is doing it yourself. This will sort of give you an idea of the pieces that you should have in place. So we're just going to log in here, and the first thing I'm going to start with is the 30-day done for you November posting plan. So the purpose of your social media posts is to basically, it's really to pique curiosity. We are not selling through our social media posts. That is like going on a first date and saying, hey, you want to have kids together? It's like just way, way too soon. So the purpose of your social media posts is to really get into your why, some thoughts on your perspective around fitness and health, different tips. It's really to establish that baseline of what you are all about in a way that really showcases why you're different than every other fitness coach. So what you will do with these posts is it'll give you the framework, and then I'll just give you an example. This is day one. It's a quote post, and this is the one that we've picked, strive for progress, not perfection. But you can play with this, right? If you are someone that like really has a specific stance on fitness, like you want to take this first post and you want to really make it stand for what you believe. I always like surf Pinterest and really try to find something that hits me, and then we're talk about it, why we believe this, and ask for engagement. Like, what do you think? So that is an example of how the posting plan will come together. But really, this is all about, like, we're doing this in a very certain specific order. Every 7 to 9 posts is always a call to action post. And we're throwing like, obviously like Shakeology posts in here, but it is to really prime our audience and help them really see what we're about. We just want to pique their interest. This is not where we are trying to sell them really anything. We're inviting them to take action, but it's not like over the top salesiness coming out in this phase at all. So after you have your posts for the month all planned out, the next thing that you want to do is you always want to have a lead magnet or a freebie. So the one that we've chosen for this month is 5 motivational hacks to be your best self. Now, the reason that I've chosen this as the freebie this month is that this time of the year is really hard for people to get motivated. And so we really want to take away that excuse. So this is like what there's going to be 5 hacks here. And then you're going to be able to set this up so that you could do a post about it on social and say, like, drop your email below to get your 5 motivational hacks. And then you're collecting up those emails and sending them out, like a welcome email, all of that sort of stuff. Now that comes with the monthly marketing package, so you'll actually get those emails to send right out. But if you were doing this yourself, you'd create the freebie. This could be an example of something you could do. You could do 5 days of menu plans. You could do whatever you want. I just find motivation tends to be really the biggest, it's the biggest objection around this time of the year, because people are like, oh, like I've got so much else on the go. I'm just not motivated to get my workouts in. So that's why we've chosen this freebie. The real purpose of a freebie is to provide a lot of value and quick wins to your audience, because it can really be like you have to build that trust. They have to get to know who you are in a free setting first before they're ever going to invest with you. So that's why a freebie is really crucial, and it gets you into their email box, which for anyone that's been in the monthly marketing strategy for a long period of time, you'll know that the email inbox is definitely where the sale is made. It's not in social, it's in email, because people see emails 10 times more often than they do social media posts. So if you really want to learn more about this, make sure to go to ashleyshaw.ca/monthly marketing strategy to learn about all the things that are included in the monthly marketing strategy. So that's how you'll use your freebie. So then if we go back over, some of you, if you have a website, you'll be able to set up like an automatic opt-in and drive people to that page, so you don't have to do it manually, but it works the same way. They can drop an email, you can put it in your email list, or they can go directly there. Then what comes next is the 4-part Done For You November email series. So these emails will set up your freebie. We've really made a focus on Thanksgiving, but also if you're not in the US, like a special occasion, because like we're coming into the season that is full of them. So we really want to make sure that people are prepared. So we've included some different recipes in this version. And then at the end, we talk about, oh, here's the freebie you came for. But we're just like providing a ton of value. And then the next one moves into 7 tips to not sabotage your progress. So really focusing on teaching them something that they can take away with and learn. We get into habits around this time of the year. So this one's called 3 Habits to Keep Off the Winter Weight. And then the last email is our call to action. So we are focusing on, we've got MM100 in here, but we also talk about BOD and driving to the 14-day trial. We found in a lot of our studies and all the testing we've been doing that the 14-day trial is going to be a better way to get them, like obviously it's a trial, they enter their credit card information and then they go, but sometimes people just want to tippy toe in. They don't want to, they don't really know you yet unless they've been following you for years. But we really find that smaller price point works really well in on the front end of an email series. So lastly, how these all tie together is this is our, like, you know, call it our bait or the curiosity phase. Then we're starting to get a little bit more of a, you know, oh, now we've been on our first date. We're sort of like getting to know each other. I like what you're putting out there. I'm going to sort of follow you. Oh, now we're a little more intimate. Like you're in my email box. I've shared my email, really getting to know and like each other, converting them at the end of this to a coach, or sorry, a challenger. The purpose of this November challenge group post is all about really making sure that this experience they have in your challenge group pushes them to want to become a coach. So you get Facebook images to be able to use. You can use them on your social media posts. You can use them in your stories. You can use them wherever you like. And then we really focus on the 6 sources of influence in the challenge group posts. Like we're asking them for feedback on what's working, because a lot of the times if people don't focus on the positives, we are drawn to negatives as human beings. So it's really easy to go there. We focus on motivational tips, Motivational Monday, Tuesday tips. So this is like sharing fitness tips, something that you've learned. It's really important that everyone feels like they're growing in your challenge groups. That is a part of the framework of happiness. We also do like Wednesday wins, where they're gonna share something that they're really happy about in their progress. So as you guys can see, like there's a lot of work that you know, goes into the planning and the strategy. It's not just to throw it together and hope for the best. When it comes to planning out your month, it's really important to see how these things feed into each other. And the challenge group posting plan should convert challengers to coaches. And that should be, this is what we call a funnel. And this is what I actually call a communication funnel, right? We start from the top with posts and it funnels down eventually to the challenge posts. And that's how you build a business that you aren't just having to send hey girl messages. You can really lean into the strategy and get people, you know, get them at the top of the funnel and then work them and move them down the funnel. Now, a bonus that I'm offering for you guys is called the Ideal Customer Profile. So this is something that will be included, and this is about nailing your ideal customer. Now, this is something that most courses or most posting plans don't offer. Guys, this is the most important thing. Like, this was the difference for me between my business being an expensive hobby and really aligning myself and knowing who I was working with, how to find them, the steps that I would need to take. And this video, the worksheet, and all the descriptions here are really going to help you nail who that person is. So you're going to get that when you sign up for the monthly marketing strategy. Now, the other things that are brand new that are included moving forward are going to be early access. So you'll get all your posts 7 days before the month starts. There's going to be a brand new Facebook community so that we can really dive into your questions very specifically and make sure that you guys are set up for success. And then the other thing that we are going to do is there's going to be social strategies shared. So you're going to get a lot more training from me included in your monthly marketing membership to really make sure, like, this isn't just about taking the templates and firing them off. Like, I really want you guys to be learning through the process so that eventually you don't need me. That's my goal, is to train you out of needing me. So guys, I really hope that those videos were helpful. And I'd love for you guys to let me know if you have any questions about the November marketing strategy. Go to ashleyshaw.ca/monthly marketing strategy to find all the information on how to get started. And access is open right now, so you can get all these tools right at your fingertips to get planning right now, right this minute. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.